we'll start again. Welcome to the 2022 moving up ceremony for Mr. Burgo's 6th grade class here at school number 25. Thank you everyone in attendance for being here. We have 18 students. We have our Ms. Lazio, our principal, and others in attendance, whether you're at home or here in school. Again, thanks for everyone for being here. It's been a wonderful class. We've had lots of challenging times, but for the most part, and I don't say this every year, but this was a very well-behaved and extremely high educated class that I'm really looking forward to hear what they can accomplish in the future. We've set some really high standards for these kids, and it was a very long year, but you know, we're glad that we're able to move on to the next stages of our careers. So without any further ado, I will have Miss Journey come on up first. Okay, if you want to clap, you can clap. My phone's so quick. All right. Miss Journey, I'm not sure why we're making comments. I thought we established the rules before we began. Miss Journey has been all 6 years here at School 25. Yes. And she was voted by Mr. Melendez as probably the most likely to earn an athletic scholarship in college. She's a wonderful writer, and she works really hard in math. And you know, what school are you going to next year? East. She's going to East High School next year. So here is another sheet for iReady. She earned an award, and here is your certificate. So let's have a clap for Miss Journey. All right, Mr. Chapman, Keyshawn, come on up. All right, Keyshawn also has an award from iReady with 40 lessons from March and June. Here's your certificate, but what I'd like to say about Keyshawn, and we'll see him a little bit later as well. Every single school day this entire school year, Keyshawn has held the door for every student to go out to the buses. If we've had a youngster who had needed a timeout from another classroom, Keyshawn was able to at times sit with the youngster, kind of calm him down, work on some of the academics with him. I've never heard him complain. He has almost perfect attendance, I believe, and he is by far one of the best students I've had in the last 23 years. So we just have a clap for Mr. Chapman. All right, Isaiah, Mr. Daniels, come on up. Isaiah, Mr. Daniels, let's talk about what would you say is your #1 trait of our school this year? Sleeping, right. So on a regular basis, we had to make sure that he was with us. One of the top math students in the class also got an award for iReady for May and June. And probably will be one of the people we'll read about in the future. You'll design a pillow for better sleeping. So there you are. Thank you. Right. Let's clap it up for Desmond Davis. Okay, so we got Desmond on May 2nd, and he is a transfer student from Buffalo. Started off getting to know everyone, and then I think once he settled in, things were amazing. He's a great kid. He works hard, has a great family, been in contact with mom for good and bad, and mostly good. So I also look forward to hearing from you in the future to see what you've accomplished. And in just a month, he has 20 lessons and one of the top iReady students in the school at over 90% passing rate. Congratulations to you, and I hope to hear from you soon. All right. Tyson, Mr. Flagg, come on up. So it's very rare that you, as a teacher, come across students that have a writing ability where all you have to do is refine or fine tune most of the information that they already have. Tyson is probably one of the best writers that I've seen in several years, and I hope he continues to do so because he's really good at it. He also has 50 lessons in iReady with a passing rate for March through June, and I look forward to hearing good things about you in the future. Congratulations. All right, Ms. Harris, Jada, come on up. Big claps for Jada. We can't even see you. Move over. You're supposed to be in the picture. Right, there she is. Jada also has 20 lessons for the last 2 months of passing rate for both reading and math. Very social student, well-liked by classmates, well-liked by teachers, has a bright future in front of her. Congratulations to Jada and her future. Where are you going next year? She's not sure. I actually have my list over here. Hang on. So, Miss Jada, you are, if I don't get bonked in the head with balloons, Jada looks like you are going to be going to the school, Dr. Alice Holloway's School of Excellence. So I hope to hear from you in the future. Damian Harrison, come on up. So if you could count on one kid to ask if we were going to have recess this year, who would it be? Damian, right. He was all about the recess, wanted to go outside and show off his athletic skills. In the classroom, he did have 20 lessons from March through June for both iReady math and reading. Made some pretty good improvement this year. And I look forward to hearing from him in the future as well. Congratulations to Dan. Damon, you know where you're going? 45 school. Excellent. Sounds good. Carlos, Mr. Hernandez, come on up. Carlos, have you been at school 25 the whole time since you were?
I started in third grade.
Started in third grade. Okay, so you came in third grade, and there are 2 students in the class that have over 100 lessons for passing for iReady. And I think that might be in the top 5 of the school, I would think. And that was Carlos. He had over 100 lessons of passing rates for both math and ELA. Do you know where you're going next year?
School of the Arts.
Going to School of the Arts for writing? For
I love you.
vocal. Yes, that's right. You're our singer. So when he becomes famous, you can't forget the principal and all your teachers here at School 25. Okay? Congratulations to Carlos. I'm gonna listen for you on American Top 40. Okay. Rachel, come on up. Just you. Nervous. Rachel has 2 awards here. One is a recognition for attendance. She has had excellent attendance for the entire school year. In addition, she has had 70 lessons, which are passing rates for both math and June. Another excellent writer, but I would say her strong suit is math. She picks up, she doesn't necessarily enjoy it, but she's very good at it. So again, do you know where you're going next year? Where? 28 school. Excellent. You have some good people there. So congratulations. Okay, Jake Lee. You know where you're going next year? You don't. Let's see. Jacob Lee, it looks like we have you set for school number 8. Okay, it's good school over there. You'll like it. So Jacob Lee is probably one of the hardest workers in the class. She has not missed one assignment. Homework is always on time, done correctly. In class, one of the things that we try to say is it doesn't matter who gets done first, because usually the person who finishes first has the most mistakes. And I think that Jacob Lee has taken that to heart because she's usually one of the last 2 or 3 to complete her work. And it's not because she doesn't understand it, it's because she's incredibly thorough. She makes sure that she has her work done to the best of her ability. And I think that that's going to translate well in middle school. So congratulations to Jacob Lee. Okay, Artasia, come on up. Artasia, our artist, says it in her name. She was born to be creative. Artasia is also going to School of the Arts, and obviously you're going to go for drawing and painting and creating, and that's wonderful because that'll carry over for the rest of your life. Artasia also has an attendance award for excellent attendance, and she has over 60 lessons from March and June for passing rate for both math and reading. And I look forward to hearing from you in the future as well. Great job. All right, Edward.
Woo!
Edward,
Yeah.
look at the smile. Can you hate it? Not really.
Yeah.
50 lessons for passing rate for math and ELA, and you liked which one better? ELA, of course. So Edward, like Jacob Lee, loves to, did I give you everything good? Okay. Loves to make sure that his work is done properly. He takes his time, but we're going to slow down on some of the assignments so that you can get them done better quality. However, do you know what school you're going to? No, let's see. Pull out the sheet. Edward is going, looks like I might not be on the sheet or not, so we will have to get back to you on that. It's not sure, and I don't have it on here. Edward has 50 lessons for March and June, excellent writer, very good in math. And I will say again, just like Keyshawn, when youngsters come in because they need a break from their classroom, one of the first volunteers or one of the first hands to go up is Edward to make sure that the youngster feels comfortable and gets his work done. So great job, Edward. Surprised you're not on the list for here for where you're going. Okay, Kenny.
Go, baby.
You don't have to say anything, you just look into the camera. Loves to be in the spotlight, Kenneth. It's okay, it's okay. Kenneth has a very creative vocabulary. I will say that he's very creative with how he speaks and how he writes, and he has 60 lessons for March and June. Very much like Jacob Lee and Edward, he's exceptionally, he does very well in writing. He's detail oriented, and one of the things that you do, you're one of the best in the class is making sure that you find evidence. When we do our writing, and we say we want you to find evidence to support your answers, you can write 3 pages of evidence. So good luck with all of that in your future. Okay?
Go,
Kenny,
baby.
do you know which school you're going to? School 19, another excellent school. All right, congratulations. All right, Jacob Pacheco. Jacob is another student going to school. It's not where we did talk about that. Okay. So Jacob is going to School of the Arts. You want to explain for what?
For piano.
Right, he's our musician. He, just like Carlos, has over 100 lessons passed for ELA and reading in our iReady program. He also has an award for almost perfect attendance, his attendance award. And you have a sister in the other class. Is she going to School of the Arts as well?
Yeah, she's going for dance.
Perfect. So she's going for this. And you have an older sister that just graduated from School of the Arts.
Yeah, she's going to University of Rochester.
She's going to the U of R, so very talented family. Congratulations, and we'll hear from you again. All right, CJ. Mr. Courier. And loves all that kind of thing. He has 30 lessons passed for iReady for math and reading. Very creative, loves to write, although again, I think your strongest suit is math. And do you know where you're going next year?
Wilson.
Wilson, excellent school. Congratulations. Look forward to hearing from you in the future. John Bell is absent, so we will go to Monica. Somehow she's shy on camera, but not shy in the classroom, which is, it's different. So have you came from Texas. What year did you come in? Yes? Do you remember what grade you came to school 25 in?
I came in second grade and then I went to Texas.
And then you came back because you missed us so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. So he's got 50 lessons from March to June for iReady and for reading and math. And do you know what school you're going to?
Dr. Alexander.
Oh, so you and Jada are going to the same school of excellence. Great job. Look to hear from you in the future. And Janai Terry.
Woohoo! Go Janai!
Okay, we don't need the extra, Damien, we're good. Janai has, I'm sorry, I prefer not to wait, okay? All right, thank you. So Janai has 50 lessons from March and June that she has completed with a high level of success. She has a perfect attendance award. And what I would like to say about Janai is that each month when we were asked, or our requirement was to complete a book of the month, Janai's paper was used 3 times as an exemplar for other classrooms and for other classes in the school on how to properly use punctuation, how to properly use transition words, and how to properly complete our writing pieces. Very talented. Do you know where you're going to be in school next year? Janai, it looks like, I'm pretty sure I saw your name. Looks like you were going to Rochester Prep. Okay, another excellent school. Great job to you this year.
Good job, Janai. Love you.
And congratulations. So that completes our ceremony for today. Thank you for all of you in attendance. Again, it was a pleasure having everyone in class. We have a bunch of bright young minds that we can all look forward to in the future. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.